How is it going, everyone? Welcome to Ridge Racer 2, what I'm assuming it's gonna be the final stream, because there's only 3 tours remaining, unless they decided to put another group of tours after Mats, but I don't think so. So let's do a final double check of the difficulty. Yeah, it is indeed in hard, so let's start right off. So they already start bullshitting you in the description of the tour by saying that this is only 1 in 2000 type of tournament, right? Like they basically start by lying to you, but it's fine. Don't worry. So there are 2 cars with 335. I'm not sure which one will be more fitting. We'll try this one, I guess. I mean, it seems good enough. Probably. Hopefully.
Are you nervous?
Oh, we have a grip. Nice. Well, that's a good way to start. So this, considering the way these tours work, a simple track like this one is actually a weakness for me. So it means that these guys will have quite a lot of time to go on straight lines. They are faster there. I'm not sure if I like this guy. Probably should pick the other one that has 335. Well, I say that in some of the previous tours and I still won, but I don't know if it's gonna happen on this one. I mean, keep in mind that it is the fastest category. Well, except for special, obviously, but the fastest non-special category. Oh yeah, and this ending is very fucked up too. Yeah, this might take a while, but it's fine. It's the simple tracks like this one, the ones you have to fear. They are the real issue. Honestly here, I'm not even sure if using this camera will help too much, because is it even possible to block here? Well, I guess it is. Why wouldn't it, right? So, how do I do this set of corners? I have a long right corner here and then immediately to the left. Okay, that's not hard to do at all. Never mind. Just need to get a grip. It's not that hard. So the next thing to think of is where... Nice. Where do I start the nitros? Hey Drano, how is it going?
Yo, somebody's right on your tail. Somebody fired off some nitrous.
I'm just here, apparently about to finish the game. I say apparently because, I don't know, it could be too hard, you know, for all I know. It was too late for this. Wow, what a finish. Nice. Well, we are off to a good start though. So yeah, probably finishing it today, we will see. Okay. And this is the other one from Revolution, right? Yeah, correct. Well, this one is more complex, so we'll assume that the AI is gonna get stuck more in the corners, right? Maybe.
Looks like you got a good start. Can you keep your lead?
Well, and at the same time, it will be the kind of track I probably don't want to use that camera because of the insane amount of corners it has. We will see. Maybe I do need to use it after all. We'll first have to get used to the layout.
shouldn't be a problem. You got it. You can pass them. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You gotta get used to the layout. At the same time, this car, I still am not feeling it. It's pretty nice that I won the previous one, but I think this car won't be very nice, regardless.
Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are. No one can touch you. This one's yours. A new course record. 2 laps to go. Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are. Ah, nice.
Yeah, nice, indeed. Well, the good thing at least is that those corners are at the beginning of the lap, so they won't be relevant for the ending where shit actually matters. At least I want to believe they won't be relevant. It's also true that they come before an uphill like this one, so maybe they are more relevant than I give them credit for.
Wow, awesome trip. Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are. Keep your eyes on the road. Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are. No one can touch you. Oh!
That's definitely not the right place to start using nitros on the final lap. There is no way that's a good idea. There has to be a long time before that. The question is when. I can start using one now simply because it's kind of like the beginning of the lap, so we'll get another nitro back. I'm actually not sure when to start using them here. A little bit hard to tell. Maybe after this, and here, would be a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea. There's still... No, it is, because there's not that much left remaining. Like, it's... Oh, well... Yeah, there's not left remaining, but if I fuck up, the same as nothing. I got it, though. Nice. Okay. Yeah, not bad. As I say, track like this tends to be easier to overtake the AI. And it ends on... Oh shit, oh, it's Euphoria. Not... because I read Ridge Racer 5 and I thought we were gonna listen to Daredevil. You know that today I'm half deaf, by the way. Like I have an infection on my right ear, so I don't really hear almost at all on that ear. So picking Daredevil is not a bad thing, since I won't be half hearing it anyways. I can pick the worst shit in the soundtrack and it wouldn't matter. To me, that is. But it's okay, it's nothing serious. It's something that I'm already taking. Yeah. I'm already doing the proper treatment. So yeah, no worries. I mean, it's a common, or relatively common illness, so it's not like it's a super rare one in a lifetime thing, so yeah, nothing to worry about. still annoying though. That applies to any illness, of course.
Nitro's at level 3, ready when you are. You're in a heated battle.
This one seems like it will be even easier than the previous two.
Nitro's at level 3.
I guess this track with the very sharp corners has always been like that. Well, in that case, I'm curious to see what the special tours have for me here. Because for what I understand, the first one will have like the same cars that the special tour from the previous group had. And then the other one is most likely gonna have the remaining special cars. The cars themselves are not important. It's more about the tracks. That's what matters the most. The tracks help, then it's only a matter of not being bad and nothing else.
I didn't know that was possible.
I think I might have used too many nitros here though. There are still like 3 very sharp corners, so I think it still should be fine to recover the final nitro. Wanna believe.
This shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
You got it. You can pass.
Well, maybe not actually. No, I am, okay. Oh, I activated that too early. Actually activated that too early, but I should still get another one here. Well, I got another one, but now I gotta block. Or never mind. I didn't have to. Alright, well that was free. All 3 races on the first try. So yeah, 1 in 2000 by the way. What's the point of lying, Namco? Why are you like this? You know, you could just say that it's very hard and that's it. You didn't need to say 1 in 2000. So with this... Latin meaning peak. Okay, so this is the 1 in 20,000. In the previous one, the final tour also say 1 in 20,000, so... what about the remaining one then? Because there is still one more after that. And then they say a bunch of bullshit. So what tracks are these? So essentially, I think the first 4 are from Rave Racer. And then it's the 2 from Ridge Racer. So the last 2 will be hard. No matter what. Well, yeah, since it's a special one, it uses this. Since I use already Angelus on the first one, I will use the Devil car, right? I might as well. I don't like using other colors. I like using the default color. Oh, there are some... When it comes to black and white, there are some colors that look so similar looking. So are my opponents all gonna be different ones, or it's just gonna be Angelus and this guy? Oh, okay. So this time they actually felt like adding variety. I almost cannot believe it. Now that's actually pretty cool. Nice of them to not repeat brainless like they did on the previous tour. The engine of the track is very loud, just like it was when I fought him. But more than that, I'm worried that this car here kinda... Well, okay, no. thought it was struggling more on building up Nitro, but not really. Doing more or less okay. Still hard to handle, I guess at this speed anything is hard to handle. So the rabbit car is gonna be the small one. The small one, from what I'm... What was the point of that one? That it had a good acceleration, or what was the special power of that little shit? It's the one that is clearly on the lead. Well, I mean, not anymore, but he will be the one to fight with, I guess. Fight with, or rather fight against. Oh, yeah, that corner is gonna suck. Without a doubt. Hello. I think it also has to do with when you use the nitro. There are some corners that are not very compatible with nitro at all. Here, we'll have to leave it for last anyway. I think that when the chicane appears, that's where I should use it. Probably. Like here. Is that a good idea though? Yeah, because after the next corner it's the finish line, right? Yeah, correct. Nice. And that was close. Like, this guy is right next to me. He somehow didn't overtake me at the end, but you could see in the minimap he was right there. Okay, that went well. It has 6 races. That's quite a lot. Alright. This one I feel like I remember struggling in the previous game. So I'm pretty sure... Wait a second. They got rid of the track. Bro, why do we have another Prinale here? I don't understand. We had the track before. Why are they swapping them for? Was it because it was too loud? They weren't appreciating the ancient noises? Well, I guess if anything, that means that if there is an opponent you don't like, you cannot simply make them disappear by picking them. Because for example, here if you are like them, this little guy is too fast, so I'm gonna pick him so he's not my opponent. Well, no, that wouldn't happen. We'll have to get lucky that the AI doesn't pick him. At least that's how I think it works. Yeah, I do remember on the previous game, the final tour had something exactly like this, and it was hard. Here, I'm not so sure, because I mean, without the shittery rubber banding, even if this is not easy, I wouldn't say it's hard either. We will see that.
Level 2 nitrous ready. Good drift. Somebody fired off some nitrous.
Like that you're going so fast that, well, it didn't happen there, but in the previous lap I went through that sign, which is pretty funny.
Okay, the final ready when you are. Nitro's at level 3, ready when you are.
So after this set of corners, I should nitro, right? Yeah, like here, right before the bridge, and then until the end, pretty much.
Here comes the final corner.
No problem.
Finish. Okay. Next race.
So far, this is pretty free, I gotta say.
Replay.
Very, very free. So, no issues.
Today's race is taking place here at Crimson Rock Pass.
This one is the one that is very long. Oh, never mind, it's the previous one from the previous tour. Wait, why are my RPMs decreasing? I mean, why are they even there, though? I'm not moving. Oh, they removed the little car. Well, if they remove the little car, does this mean that it's gonna be even more free? Or is any of these guys gonna take his place?
Somebody fired off some nitrous.
Only one way to find out.
A genius. You're a genius.
That's a little bit silly because it kind of feels like it doesn't feel as authentic, right? Like when you start a tour, the idea of a tour is that it loosely resembles a championship, so having the opponent change in the middle seems very weird. I mean, maybe it will be less noticeable for when you race against like generic cars, but against these special cars it's very noticeable. Especially since they all have different type of patterns. Holy shit, this truck is very loud. Very, very loud.
This shouldn't be a problem. Watch out! Here comes the nitrous. Yahoo! How did you do that? You're in a heated battle. Somebody fired off some nitrous. They got you in their sight. Level 2 nitrous ready. Yo, somebody's right on your tail. Feeling good. Somebody's creeping up on you.
Yeah, they certainly buffed the other cars for this one. They weren't behaving like this in the previous races. But here they are going full speed without a doubt. Yeah. I wish if they are gonna repeat my car, which means that they don't get rid of my car as an opponent, I wish they get rid of the truck, because it's so loud it's actually annoying. I don't like loud things.
Nitro's at level 3, ready when you are. Yo, somebody's right on your tail. Whoa. Somebody fired off some nitrous.
Mr.
Critical hit.
Truck.
It's the final stretch.
Yeah, unfortunately not gonna work. That's a shame. I guess I was right on hating on Mr. Truck, though I did fuck up in one of
3,
the
2, 1,
in one of the corners, but then this is definitely not the type of track you wanna lose on, dude. This one is not hard whatsoever. You can't really say I got unlucky. It's just a skill issue. Yeah, I'm gonna blame the track for scaring me with that sound, obviously. The AI doesn't know how to do that corner in particular. But that didn't stop them from absolutely annihilating me on the final lap of the previous attempt. And then that corner that comes afterwards is the one that I just failed. And that is pretty much a blind corner. You have to know you have to riff right. You won't know that by looking at the track. You could look at the minimap, I guess.
Level 2 nitrous ready. You gonna be able to shake them off? I've never seen a drift like that. All right. This shouldn't be a problem.
The question is, where do I start with the nitros here? Probably after this corner, or well, this set of corners here, and then go for it. And remember to go right, yeah, then right again. But that corner, dude, it's not just knowing or not knowing, it's such a shit corner because it comes from a downhill. It's so hard to react to it.
3, 2, 1, go!
We have to do it some way. One way or another, it has to be done.
3 laps to go.
It's a shame that that's like right at the end, so very easy to just get fucked by it. I guess it will also help not to use the nitro there, but it's like that's where it already ends. So maybe I could use the nitro where I use it on that attempt, but not use it again until I do that weird corner. See, it's not hard to remember that you have to keep steering right in all that group of corners. Like after this one, the next 3 corners are all, well, 3 or 4, I don't know. They are all to the right. There you have like a little bit of a champ, so it's not trivial at all, I'll say. harder if the little guy was here or not. Because it seems that when the little guy is here, everyone else shoves. But when he's not here, it's like everyone goes equally as fast. So it's that you have a lot more competition that way. This part here. But it's even like everything about that stupid corner is hard. Doing that doesn't help either. I'm not sure how I'm gonna win this because that corner is absolutely terrible. But you gotta do it well. It's on the final stretch, so gotta do it properly.
No way! You gotta be kidding! Nitro's at level 3, ready when you are. You got it! You can pass him! That's damn good!
Like using the nitro there is wasting it.
Watch out!
We will see. It's not that bad of an idea. Yeah, no, que seguir another one, so then call it a bad idea. Yeah, you gotta do this one well no matter what. Okay, that works, and now full nitro until the end.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep it up.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that the hard part is that corner. Like, if it wasn't for that corner, I would have gotten this on the first try, just like the other ones.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Wait a second.
Come on.
No.
Hurry up and start the race.
Damn, I got Daredevil barely, because I'm not hearing that Rotterdam bullshit. We're hearing good shit like Daredevil, of course.
Go! A smooth start. Not bad. 3 laps to go.
It would have been better if I managed to play this song yesterday, but hey, better late than ever. I mean, I don't like Daredevil, but if you make me choose it like this or Rotterdam, like no contest. I mean, well, essentially any song from the original Ridge Racer that is not the flagship song or grip, like, yeah, no thank you. You can keep it to yourself. So the drifts are so loud, and the engine of the track is also so loud that I can barely even hear the song. The advice of the song. There is no need to overdo it now. Indeed. No need to. Not when your opponents are not even trying, you know? If they are not trying, why would you? Well, now these ones are trying, but they could be a lot more. I probably shouldn't have used nitro there because of the set of corners that come here. And those corners are even hard in the original.
Go!
It's just like most race racer tracks, I fear for the end. Because if it was the reverse version of the race racer tracks, they are not that hard to handle. But if we're talking about the regular version of them, it has too many corners at the end that are not hairpins or anything like that. They are fast corners. And fast corners are ironically the hardest thing this game has, because of how pronounced the drifting is. Having fast corners is kind of like the thing that requires the most care to execute. But it also doesn't help that at this speed most cars just drift by themselves. That clearly doesn't help either. I don't know if starting the nitro here might be too soon or not. I feel like it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Nice. So yeah, whoever was behind me got very close. Oh, it was the devil car just like me. And hearing Daredevil on the replay too, that's pretty nice. So yeah, the problem starts here, because these are... Wait, hold up. Oh, you're doing this track again? No way. Really?
3, 2, 1,
Okay.
go!
Well, it wasn't on this tour actually. I got confused with the previous one.
3 laps to go. Good luck.
Yeah, no problem.
You gonna be able to shake them off? Side by side. Unbelievable.
It is the second to last race in this tour. And I think the last one is the original Ridge Racer track, right? So, oh, that will be a problem. Probably. Or maybe not. That's actually what I wanted to check. If the original Ridge Racer track was only hard because it was raced with regular cars, or if it's hard, but with regular I mean slow cars, if they were the first classes, or if it's hard regardless of the speed class. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the first match tours are hard precisely because of the
2 laps to go.
slow cars. I mean, in any game that has a selection of whatever you used to play it, all the time, whatever is the weakest of that will be the hardest to use, obviously. Because that in most games, those weak things are not used as endgame content. So when you have to use shit like that as endgame content, it actually is hard. Oh, that was bad. Oops.
What?
So how is it going, Wasabi? Don't eat chicken when you are sick? Why not? What's wrong with chicken? I mean, if anything, if you're gonna eat meat, chicken is like the most safe meat you can consume. You know? Like, it would be worse if it was any other type of meat. I think. So I wouldn't blame chicken on that. Get salmonella. Bro, the idea of chicken is that you cook it, you know? You don't eat it raw. The idea of consuming meat is that you cook the meat. That's the secret behind meat being edible, you know? You gotta cook it. So this is a very hard ending, so I'm feeling that this race will take some attempts. It's definitely a hard ending. We will see how it goes though. The specific chicken I had now was really fried and unhealthy. Well, yeah, if you eat at KFC or something similar, then yes. I mean, the best way you can eat chicken is cook it in the oven until the inside is completely white. Like, no pink bullshit, it has to be white. And, yeah, you consume it like that. That's the best way to eat chicken, the healthiest way. Like, inside the oven, and you cook it. Fried shit is always gonna be more unhealthy than anything that you cook in the oven. So yeah, that's my recommendation. I mean, too late now, but next time, if it's possible, wherever you go, don't ask for fried chicken, ask for, well, I don't know how you say it in English, but basically chicken cooked in the oven. You know? But like, well, in fact here, we always have to specify that. When you're gonna buy like made food and we're talking about meat, there are some times where you have to specify either fried or oven cooked. Like which one? Because they are very different things. Usually fried tends to have like a more, well, tasty taste. But it's also a lot more unhealthy. And, well, it's also faster to do than oven shit. The oven stuff is a lot more healthy. If I'm sick, I'm getting fried chicken and nobody will stop me. I mean, sure. You can do that. You can get sushi as well, you know. Perfect combination. Surely. The oven is a very good invention, so anytime that it can be used, you should use it. Or whoever cooks you may tell them to use the oven, whether that's a restaurant or a family member. You do? Yeah, that's fine by me. I wouldn't do it, but...
Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are.
Damn it, dude, that crash is gonna cost me the race. I was surprised that I couldn't have done much about it.
No way! You gotta be
That
kidding!
bullshit.
Wow!
I don't think I'm winning this either.
You are the man!
It's not a good idea to use nitro inside the tunnel. You're gonna end up crashing against everything.
I can...
Yeah, this one will be a hard one. But I mean, if they have to load about one in 20,000, one of these had to be the hard one, right? This one is definitely gonna be a hard one. There is a local place that serves sushi and fried chicken. A perfect place to go when you are sick, obviously. Clearly the best choice. So I gotta open the window a little bit. Because today is a cold day, but I have everything closed here, so hold up, I can do it. A little bit hard to open it from here, but it's still possible. But yeah. The idea is to let even a little bit of air through. It's not super hot, you know.
3 laps to go. Good luck. Yo, somebody's right on the tail. You gonna be able to shake them off? Level 2 nitrous ready. Watch out!
On this part is where using nitro seems counterproductive, or especially here. Maybe, yeah, and even afterwards, but yeah, that's the problem. If using nitro is counterproductive on the very last part of the track, we're gonna be in trouble. How the hell am I supposed to overtake at the end then?
Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are.
Like, you aren't supposed to, I need to. Another thing that we could try doing is reshuffling the car selection and see if that makes it better. So here the only one that you gotta compete against is the little guy, so it will be a lot worse.
You can pass them. You're side by side. Somebody's creeping up on you.
At that point, I kinda wanna block this guy. But look, at least if that was the final lap, I would have won.
Final lap.
That tends to happen often.
Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are.
Seeing the track through this camera is even more scary.
Shake them off.
Fucking gigantic monster. Okay, and doing this corner with this camera is not easy at all. It's a shame. Any of these corners with this camera is not easy whatsoever. I used the nitro there.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That went terribly. No, using this camera there is absolute trash. Like, you gotta use the camera exclusively for the end. And that is if you are already first. If you are not first, there is no reason to bother.
3 laps to go.
We're gonna be stuck for a while, that's for sure. This will make it look a little bit more challenging. If it was for the previous races, you wouldn't be able to tell that this is supposed to be challenging.
Good trip. Side by side. Ready for nitrous. That's a great time. You're one heck of a driver. You gotta teach me. That's
That would have been pretty nice as a final lap. Like I overtake that guy on like the very last moment before the finish line. Would have been very inspiring. I guess we cannot have many photo finishes here, ironically. Because if you are behind before the finish line on the final lap, you are most likely not winning. You can, though, have these guys being behind you and getting close to overtaking, but not quite. So that could also be another type of photo finish. So, you overtaking from behind usually doesn't end well.
Watch out! Here comes the nitrous! Yo, somebody's right on your tail!
Doesn't seem like it's gonna go very well at all. I could also try changing cars, but something tells me that using either the truck or the little guy are not good ideas at all. So I'm feeling they won't be good ideas. Using a nitro there also probably wasn't a good idea. I need to make sure that I am close to this guy before the end. He keeps using nitro, so maybe I won't be able to get that close.
Yo, somebody's right on your tail!
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. He's already too far. Yeah, unfortunately. A little bit too far. Yeah, that's the issue. That little shit just goes so fast there. I mean, we could try and see if it's possible to reroll the opponents, which I think it is, and see if we cannot get that guy. Because he just goes way too ahead. If I was a little bit closer there before the end, I probably could have overtook him before the finish line, but easier said than done. What a fucking asshole. Completely failing the corner and I have to suffer for it because you're an idiot. Stupid ass truck. At least the good thing of the Net's special tour is that this guy shouldn't be there. It's supposed to be the other 4 cars.
Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are. Yahoo! 2 laps to go. You're side by side. This shouldn't be a problem. You're in a heated battle. Whoa! Level 2 nitrous ready. Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are. First place is just around the corner. How did you do that? You're side by side. You're in a heated battle. Yo, somebody's right on your tail.
What the hell was that? Was a very weird bounce. Still work though.
Unbelievable.
Shit, the truck. since the track seems to constantly fuck up on corners, I don't think having him on the lead is a problem. I mean, it kinda is a problem though if I'm gonna end up crashing against whenever he fails. It's probably gonna be here like last time. Correct, and the same thing, the exact same thing happened. What a useless little shit. Except he's not even the little one. The little one is the other one. Let's try it. This should be fine unless the little guy uses nitro. Or I push him. That's so shitty, dude. What a bitch. Probably would have won if I hadn't pushed him. Because he did still have nitro, surprisingly. I thought he wasn't gonna use it. Damn it, how frustrating. No, you know what? I'm re-rolling. Fuck that opponent. If you can disappear, that will be perfect. Like, I'm done with your bullshit, Mr. Little Guy. Well, he most likely will appear again, but we have a chance of him not doing so. No, he will. Well, it's in fact the exact same car combination. Maybe it's the same. Like, it's something that depends on the track and it's not random at all in this particular case. In other cases, it is actually random. In other tours. Or maybe I just got unlucky and we got him twice in a row. That's possible too. But we could also pick this little shit as well. I mean, one of these guys has a maximum speed of 380 or something. Without nitro, obviously. And something like that, it probably has absolutely shit handling. I don't know. I think if that was the final lap and I would have used nitro, I would have overtook him. I didn't crash behind him. Was approaching very fast there. He is still approaching fast. No fucks even. Mr. Little Guy is definitely overstepping his boundaries here. Really trying to be as annoying as possible. If only I could block them like that on the last lap. I mean, I definitely can. It's just that it depends a lot on luck. Even if the paths are not that wide, so it's easier for them to crash against you. But first of all, you need the lead. What? I really hate you, little guy. You have no idea how much I hate you. And that made me lose a lot of speed. It feels like even when using the nitro, you lose the speed, which doesn't tend to happen with other cars. I don't know why this little shit is any different though. Really thinks he's special, huh? not the right way of doing
Here comes the
that.
final corner.
Yeah. Not gonna work here either. This little guy, I'm starting to get repulsed by him. I guess the only way I could do is pick him, but that will be even more repulsive. I don't wanna do that.
One, go!
That will be,
A smooth start, not bad.
yeah,
3
bad.
laps to go.
If I'm not mistaken, this also probably costed me some time in the previous game to win on this track. I don't know though. I will have to watch my playthrough to remember if that was the case or not.
You gonna be able to shake them off?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a lot more free. Who knows?
You're in a heated battle. Level 2 nitrous ready. You are ready. You got some insane cornering here. You're side by side. Level 2 nitrous ready. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Why did that happen, dude? I don't mind it's the first lap, but if that happens on the final lap, that fucking sucks.
2 laps to go. Right, yeah.
Like everything is going backwards. Yeah, I might need to just pick that little guy, unfortunately. Not just I don't like the idea. I mean, I know I can win with this thing, but certainly it most likely will be a lot harder. Or maybe when I use the little guy, it's gonna be so hard to handle that probably gonna be a lot worse of an idea.
You crashed.
You know shit, I crashed, dude. Thanks for telling me. What will I do without your useful insight?
Awesome move. You're side by side. Yo, somebody's right on your tail. Woo-hoo! Let's go.
This smells like shit though, this attempt. It's still possible, but with this guy being so far away already on the beginning of the lap, there is no way this can end well. I just don't see that happening.
You're in a heated battle.
Especially with a corner like that. Holy shit, that was very bad. The drift didn't even trigger for some strange reason.
Yo, somebody's right on your tail. Level 2 nitrous ready. Watch out! Here comes the nitrous. Nitrous at level 3. Ready when you are.
And these guys are pushing me so much that all these crashes don't matter. Damn, that...
Okay.
We actually got a photo finish this time. But hard to tell because he wasn't on the screen when I overtook, but... Tim, that was a pain in the ass, dude. And this one is potentially an even bigger pain in the ass. Because, well, I don't know. As I said, maybe on the first match tours here, this was only hard because of the slow cars. Maybe with actually decent cars, this one is not that hard, but we will see. This is the straight version of the track, which I don't think it changes much at all. Kinda like the same thing, right? No, it probably is easier because in the ending, I think that you can use a spam boost without suffering too much for it.
Ready when you are. Good drift. You gotta watch where you're going. You won't be able to shake them off. A genius. You're a genius.
Yeah, I don't think it might be that bad. If I spam the remaining nitros here, I will definitely overtake this guy.
What happened?
Well, and the good thing is that since it's a short track, the attempts are not gonna be that long, so we can retry more in a more condensed amount of time.
Somebody fired off some nitro. You're side by side. Somebody fired off some nitro. You won't be able to shake them off. Watch out! Here
It
comes
would
the
be nice
nitro.
to not push the first place. Damn it. Okay, this little guy is gonna make me lose my mind. You already fucked me over a lot of times, mister.
Go! A smooth start, not bad.
You really are pissing me off. I wonder on the next tour who is gonna be the asshole that's gonna piss me off. Would be interesting if it was Pac-Man, but I wanna use Pac-Man, so you know, be pissed at my own choice.
Ready for nitro.
We will see. But first, before being able to see this, we gotta beat this. Otherwise, there won't be any second special tour, you know?
You won't be able to shake them off. Yeah! It's a new record. 2 laps to go. You're side by side.
What a shit corner I did there. Very, very bad corner.
You won't be able to shake them off. Somebody fired off some nitro. Yo, somebody's right on your kid. Hey! Watch out! Here comes the nitro. Woo! That's amazing! Okay, the final lap. Hang in there. You're in second place. Level 2 nitrous ready. First place is just around the corner. You won't be able to shake them off. Woo-hoo! Let's go!
Him, even in a situation like that where he was pretty much already overtaken, I still cannot overtake his sorry ass. Okay, I got him there. God damn it, what an asshole.
Finish! You're the champion! I bet it feels
So,
great.
I really am curious of what the final tour is gonna be and what the description of the final tour is gonna be. It's called Deus, and Deus means God. That much? But like, okay, let me guess. The description is gonna say that nobody was able to beat it, and you will be the first one. It means God indeed. Oh, okay, you add just one more zero, so it's 1 in 200,000 this time, huh? Damn. Unbelievable. Okay, according to this, the staff only beat this once. And if I beat this, I become a racing god. Wait, but there is a good thing. All of these are new tracks, like that were introduced in this game. Damn, if only you didn't wait so much to use them. I'm very tempted to use Pac-Man. These are all the same speed and the same type of drift, so you can only, like, essentially you pick whichever one you like the most, and that's it. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Pac-Man. I wanna see the other colors, but I think the default color is fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yes, Pac-Man Special Machine. Okay, let's see how it goes with Pac-Man.
Hurry up and start the race.
Yes, indeed, these are all tracks that were introduced in this game. So, if the AI was functional for this,
One, go!
like, for what...
Looks like you got a
nice
good
start.
Can you keep your lead?
For what stupid reason
3 laps to go.
did you not use them in the EX tours or in the match tours at all? Like, for what reason did you not do that? Doesn't seem to make much sense to me. Now, the problem with Pac-Man is that he seems like a clusterfuck to drive. I might end up going for the boring option and picking the ratio. Because the ratio most likely manages like a normal ratio. Which will make it easy to drive, of course. And the problem of the drift of this guy is that it works very unlike any of the other ones. It's, well, I mean, if they all have the same type of drift according to the game, there wouldn't be any difference, but I don't know. He drifts when you don't think he's drifting. I mean, the only way to know will be to hear the drift happen. And since I'm half deaf today, that's gonna be a problem.
Level 2 nitrous ready. Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are.
I mean, seeing the fact that they are using these new tracks only for the final tour pisses me off even more. Because that means that there is no reason to not have using the other ones. Like, you just fucked up, man. Was funny set of interactions. I couldn't even drift there. Speaking of which, where is the last place? If I'm not mistaken, the last place is another Pac-Man, right? Completely out of reach. Nowhere to be seen. Like, I don't see him in the mirror. But unfortunately, this machine really feels very weird to drive. Another thing that makes this car weird is that the nitro lasts very little. It's more like a very temporary fast boost, and that's it. So far I hadn't overtook those guys a single time on this race. I think that's the first time I do it. They seem a little bit relentless. It doesn't seem that easy to overtake them at all. So that's a problem. Not sure how I'm gonna do this. I could try the other cars, simply to see how they handle, basically. I mean, as I say, the ratio is probably gonna be the most boring option, but the easiest one. So I probably will try it, simply to see how it goes. I mean, maybe it's a piece of shit, I don't know. Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay.
Not bad. But don't let
Something
your guard
that
down.
seems to always happens is
Relax to
that
go.
the kid cars like always start slow, which means that when you do a fast start, you're kind of intended to overtake them, like as soon as the race starts. I guess this clearly will most likely be the best idea. Most likely. Yeah, I feel like it's such a boring idea. Like, I wanna win this with Pac-Man, but it feels like such a bad option. But we will see. I mean, here's the thing. If I don't win in this attempt with this one, I'm just probably gonna go with Pac-Man. Because the idea is that if this thing is really that good, I should be able to easily win, you know? At the same time though, I would prefer picking another color. Because if it's like the previous tours, like this guy is gonna appear and he's most likely gonna appear in red. I would like to pick another thing, you know? And that corner is so messed up. It really is. Seems that this track will be a problem no matter what.
Level 2 nitrous ready. Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are. Okay.
You know, it doesn't seem like even with this car I can go that far. So yeah, I guess if that's the case, I'm just picking Pac-Man. So I still feel like it will be hard to get used to the very fast nitrous, and it can definitely be counterproductive with AI like this, where you need to maintain speed on the final stretch, you know. Having short nitros is probably gonna be very bad no matter what.
Ready for nitrous. You're side by side. Side. Yeah.
Whenever these guys nitro, they go very fast. Very hard to do anything about it.
Ready for nitrous.
Oh, this might be a win.
Finish. Okay.
Barely. Barely a win, but it was indeed a win.
Let's check the replay.
Holy shit. Alright. Maybe we have to stick with this car. Oh shit, and we're gonna have Daredevil here, nice. The actual Daredevil. Was looking for it.
3, 2,
without needing to select it myself.
not bad, but don't let your guard down. 3 laps to go.
Don't overdo it now. What an asshole.
Feeling good. You're in a heated battle. Magnus at level 3, ready when you are.
The little guys have some very weird patterns because sometimes they go exceptionally fast and some other times they slow down to a crawl. I mean, I think that's supposed to be the point. I remember the battles against them being similar to that.
Level 2 nitrous ready. Somebody's creeping up on you. Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty funny. And you go so high that you even get limited in how high that jump goes. You're still obviously gonna crash against the wall.
Somebody's creeping up on you.
It's like my car didn't listen to the song. Is that there is no need to overdo it now. You're overdoing it. It's quite scary to see how fast that guy is.
You're in first place. Somebody's creeping up on you. You're side by side.
Oh, that was very bad. Last time I was already drifting, so it wasn't that bad, but here since I wasn't, it's a problem. That's a problem as well. I'm gonna do this. Need another nitro here. That's not another nitro actually. Fuck. Team, what a block. Holy shit. Eat shit. Nice. That was very sloppy, but that was a very good block. Nice. Okay. So these are the Ridge Racer 4 tracks. Good. Yeah, the cars are also shuffling like in the previous tour.
Good. Let's keep this up.
I kind of feel bad about using like the most boring of these special cars. It's essentially a normal, you know, a normal ass car, and that's it. But at the same time, it most likely is the best one to use. Well, another thing to take note is that they didn't put an Edge Rally car here like they did in the previous game. Because it doesn't even appear as a silhouette in the selection, so they did not bother on making an Edge Rally car. Oh, what the hell was it? But here's the thing. If I lose, I'm gonna change the color of this thing. But only if I lose. If I manage to win everything that comes now on the first try, I won't. And it's very possible. This thing is simply built to win. Yeah, keep crushing me. You're gonna overtake next time. So in this chicane here, this little shit... Oh, he crashes there. I guess it's only a problem if you also crash behind him or something like that.
Level 2 nitrous ready. You're in a heated battle. Nitrous at level 3, ready when you are. Ah, nice. You're side by side. No way.
Fortunately here, differently from the previous attempt, he's ahead of me.
Let's go.
That ain't good.
No one can touch you. Here comes the final corner.
But it still worked out.
Okay.
And
Let's move on to
we're
the
on
next
a roll with this thing, aren't we?
Okay, let's.
We really are. Okay.
Oh yeah, the course is
Okay.
in
So
excellent
we're gonna go
condition.
into the
Is your
airport
car-
thingy. Yeah, I think probably all of the remaining tracks are gonna be the ones
3,
from Ridge
2,
Racer 4.
1, go!
The most likely
A smooth
situation.
start, not bad. 3 laps to go. Good luck. Somebody fired off some nitrous. Level 2 nitrous ready. A genius. You're a genius. You're in a heated battle. Yo, somebody fight on your kid.
And so far, the track that was clearly the hardest one was the very first one.
Somebody fired off some nitrous.
Without a doubt.
This shouldn't be a problem.
Especially with the two kid cars being extremely fast. Well, here you also have the two of them, so maybe this one will be hard too. Especially with a champ like that.
Level 2 nitrous ready.
Might also be a problem. Let's hope it's not the
It's
case.
a new record. 2 laps to go. Nitrous at level 3. Ready when you are. Whoa!
It's a lot of unnecessary drifting.
Woo! That's a great counter. You're one heck of a driver. You gotta teach me. Nitrous at level 3. Ready when you are. You got it. You can pass him. Nitrous at level 3. Ready when you are.
Yeah, that's the corner I have to watch out
No
for.
one can touch you.
Certainly not use any nitro before it, but also be ready with the drift for it. It's the one that will define the race, essentially.
Yeah! It's a new record. Okay, the final lap. Hang in there. You're in 4th place. Nitrous at level 3. Ready when you are. Ha-ha! Off the move! You're in a heated battle. Yo, somebody's right on your tail.
Maybe if I start drifting like this, okay, that works perfectly.
Woo!
That should be a win, unless I somehow choke the end, which is possible.
You're unstoppable.
Well,
Okay, it's the last
even
race.
going at
Keep it
full
up.
nitro there, those guys almost overtook me. Okay, good. I mean, I still keep winning these ones on the first
Are you
try.
nervous? I'm so excited.
So what's the final track gonna be? Is it gonna be the Ridge Racer 4 Oval? Or is it gonna be something else? I think it most likely will be that one. Simply because it's the perfect climax track, you
Let your
know?
guard down.
Just the way it
3
goes.
laps to go. Okay, let's go. Oh, you gotta watch where you're going.
This one has an annoying jump at the beginning, pretty much.
Nitrous at level 3. Ready when you are. Not even a challenge. Woo-hoo! Let's go! Whoa!
Okay, and the end is very straight,
2 laps to go.
which means that
Go for the top
shouldn't
pole.
particularly be a problem to
Level
like
ready.
spam nitro at the
Watch
end.
out. Here comes the nitrous.
Shouldn't be a
Somebody fired off some
problem.
nitrous.
Okay, the problem is that set of
Nitrous at
corners
level
there.
3. Ready when you are.
Set of corners seems like such an issue. So I wonder if the final track is supposed to be the Ridge Racer 4 Oval. How are you even gonna do the difficulty there, I guess? There's barely anything to do, like it's a full speed track. How will the AI even behave?
Okay, the
I
final lap.
wonder.
Hang in there. You're in 3rd place.
So Pac-Man really...
Nitrous at level 3.
Like, the protagonist of this tour are these two kids, basically.
Oh, you gotta watch where you go. You are the man.
Probably not a good place to boost at all.
Hi, yeah. No one can touch you. Yo, somebody's right on your
What are
tail.
you doing?
You're in a heated battle. They got you in their sights.
I don't have another nitro, I need
The
to
final
load.
stretch. Floor it.
Or no. Damn.
Okay. let's
Still
move on to the
winning
next race.
everything. Unbelievable. Unstoppable. So what's the last one gonna be? Last race of the game.
Today's race is taking place
Okay,
here at Bright Night
so it's
Cruiseway.
not the
Is your
oval.
machine ready to go?
Like it's
race
the
is about
city,
to begin.
well, one of the city tracks in Ridge Racer 4. Well, it's supposed to be the other one that takes place in the
3,
airport.
2,
Well,
1, go!
will be pretty fucked up if I manage to win this one also on the first try, I
3 laps
guess.
to go.
At that point, dude,
Okay, let's go.
you cannot be so shameless to pull that 1 in 200,000 thing, dude. Like, come on. You cannot be that shameless.
Yo, somebody's right on your tail. You're in a heated battle.
So this song is trash, so I'm willing to change it. I can change it to the one that actually plays on the oval. That one is a far... I mean, this song is trash. But even more trash if it's supposed to be the last race in the game, you know? Unless there is a super secret, you know, new set of tours.
You gonna be able to shake them off? Go for the top pole.
We will see.
Yo, somebody's right on your tail. 2 laps to go. Nitrous at level 3. Ready when you are. You gonna be able to shake them off? What was that? Yo, somebody's right on your tail. That feels good.
That inclination there is pretty funny.
Nitrous at level 3. Ready when you are. Somebody fired off some nitrous. Side by side. Somebody's creeping up on
So
you.
this final section, like after that relatively pronounced corner, is not that bad, right? It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, it's a new record. Okay,
Still feels
the final lap. Hang in
like
there.
it might be a little bit hard to win it. I mean, not extremely hard at all, but I think it will be a walk in the park. Nice crash.
Nitrous at level
especially with these little shits being so fast.
Yeah, looking good. You are the man. Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep it up.
No, I win.
You are awesome, baby.
Oh, and he didn't say that I'm the Ridge Racer, so is there more, or is just that the game doesn't give a shit that you beat the final race? Hard to tell. Well, let's see what happens. Clear all tours in match. So what does it say? How were the 56 journeys around the world of Ridge Racer? If you have a favorite, please participate again anytime, anywhere. Yeah, congratulations, asshole. Nobody gives a shit about your victory. That's very rude, Mr. Game, to do something like that. I beat the final tour and no shit's given. And you know what's the worst part? As soon as I picked the ratio, I beat every single race on the first try. So only 1 in 200,000? Like, come on, dude. Like, what smoke are you trying to sell me? Because I ain't buying it. Oh, I just realized that the back button was like the reverse thing when you shift. Well, I mean, I wanna see if the custom tour works the same as the previous game, but I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. It looks like the same shit. Well, that's a very anticlimactic finish, especially with such a shitty ass song, but yeah. Look, on the right side, here is the thing. If you think of playing the PSP games, like either of the two, you gotta play this one. This one basically has all the content of the previous one and more. But honestly, that's only if you have a physical PSP. If you don't have a physical PSP, just play the PS3 game, which is basically this but way better. So yeah, don't bother with the with the PSP games, I guess. I mean, they are not bad, but especially this game like has so much wasted potential. Like, as you can see, the new tracks were only used on the very final match tour, but nowhere in the EX or the other match tours for absolutely no reason, and also very unutilized special cars. So overall, I mean, it was okay for what it is, but it still feels very, you know, leaves a very sour taste because of all of the recycling and all of. Wait, I didn't mean to say again. Because of all of the recycling and, well, basically the game giving zero shits that you beat all the tours. Like, yeah, congratulations, moron. Anyways, I guess I'm the racing god according to the game and the 1 in 200,000. So, well, I guess that was Ridge Racer 2 on the PSP on hard difficulty, I guess. So, GG's.